How can innovative AI technology be leveraged alongside machine learning when it comes to communication and coaching? Well, joining me now is Balendran Thavaraja, founder and CEO of Getmee. It's a very clever application and of course wonderful to see you in the studio. Let's talk about the progress you and your team have made since I spoke to you last.
It's a pleasure to be here, Mike, again. Thanks for having me. I'm the founder and CEO of Getmee. The past 12 months, I think since we spoke last time, September, October, I think last year, the past 12 months have been great for the company. Communication, interview skills, language skills are difficult for a lot of people, particularly people who speak English as their additional language.
Yeah.
It's a bigger challenge. So Getmee AI is an employability coaching platform that deploys a bunch of AI models to personalize the coaching, soft skills, communication skills, interview skills. Coaching happens through a branded mobile app. Our customers use our product as their own. It's an asset for them. And it basically saves them time. The teachers save time, and they have a branded product without really spending millions of dollars to build it. We're in 16 countries. We've got app users in 16 countries and growing. It's a really exciting phase to...
And growing. I understand you've got a new partnership you wanted to bring up with the government of Puebla, Mexico. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Mexico is the 13th largest economy. They are all about innovation, right? So the proximity to the US and the geographical location makes them the gateway to Latin America. So they have this policy around building the soft skills and the workforce of the future. So the human capacity and talent. So as part of that initiative, the government is looking at deploying AI for scalable delivery of some of the training. So that's how the partnership started 8 months ago. We've gone through different phases, and now we've got 4 universities that have come on board.
Incredible.
Eventually, that will turn into 100 university rollout next year.
It's obviously very powerful technology, and the way you and your team are leveraging it in order to educate and coach people is so cool. How does Getmee help university students and graduates in Mexico, but also with around the world where you guys are set up? Take us through a little bit more about how it works.
Absolutely. So Puebla, the state of Puebla is the 3rd largest in terms of the number of universities. They have 100 universities plus, I think 100 plus universities in that state. So we're deploying 3 different products: interview ready AI, customer skills and soft skills AI, and communication AI to get the graduates and students ready for the future workforce. So that basically opens them up to what we call globalized job market, right? So there's nearshoring that's happening. The American companies are growingly hiring workers in Mexico. So there's that government policy that we are tapping into. It's all about getting the university students and graduates ready for the future, of the workforce in Mexico and the world.
I'm curious if you can tell me a little bit more about why the government's investing $8.5 billion into AI technology when it comes to the field you guys are in, which is education. Take us through a little bit about how that's shaping up.
The AI is a huge topic, as you know. Gen AI and what's happening around the world through AI is amazing. So the government sees AI as a way to deliver this training through a scalable mobile app that's powered by AI. It's a huge investment that's going into AI, and the government is looking at AI as a way to really scale that delivery, because hiring people to deliver those skills isn't scalable, because traditional ways of delivering training isn't scalable. So mobile app powered by AI, easily distributed, easy to access, that's really giving them that ability to deliver the training at scale.
And of course in the language of their choosing / needing, which is wonderful to see. So what does this partnership mean, I suppose, on a commercial level for Getmee moving forward? And I will get you to break down where we can find out more about Getmee for those out there who might be interested.
Absolutely. The partnership brings a few different benefits to Australia and Mexico: economic growth and the trade relations, Australia-Mexico trade relations. I think that's 2 years ago, that was worth about $330 million. So we're a significant trading partner. So the benefits for Getmee is around bringing in 200,000 more users to the platform, and the revenue to continue to grow the business. And also, as I mentioned at the start, Mexico is at the gateway.
Yeah, you guys have been growing.
Yeah, to Latin America, right?
Yeah, it's
we've
great.
got great ambitions to grow in that region.
Balendran, I'm curious to know if people want to find out more, get their hands on the application and give it a go. What's the best avenue for people to do?
Our business model is B2B2C. Organizations pay a licensing fee to access the technology and give it to their clients. Visit us on Getmee AI. That's Get and Me with double E at the end.
Yes, it is double E at the end. Getmee, just so we're aware.
Double E at the end, and also find us on LinkedIn. Yeah, it's fabulous to be here and share the expansion story with you.
And I can tell you're very excited because, and I'm sure you're very busy as well. So we'll have to leave it there. But I want to thank you again for joining me in the studio.
Thank you for having me.
And of course, thank you to all of you for out there for tuning in. Hopefully, you've learned something from our discussion thus far. This is Ticker. We will be right back.
You're watching Ticker. We'll have more in just a few minutes.